$134,000 and change is a lot of money for an SUV, but this isn't just any SUV. This is a Mercedes-Benz G550, the G-Wagon or the GWagon, one of the most iconic vehicles in the world.
The original G-Wagon was launched in 1979. That G-Wagon was and always has been built on the same manufacturing line in Europe. The new G-Wagon, that looks remarkably similar to the original, was launched as a 2019 model.
Three things remain the same on the new G-Wagon as the original G-Wagon. One of them is the headlight washers here, number two, the door handles, and number three, the rear tire cover. Everything else on this vehicle has completely changed.
The indicators on the fender did not meet pedestrian safety standards on the old G-Wagon, but Mercedes wanted to keep that look that was so iconic to the model. They invented new indicators that are one use only. If they get hit, they disappear into the fender. Although this is a go-anywhere safari-style vehicle, Mercedes wanted to show off that it was also pure quality.
Mercedes-Benz want their customers to experience real quality when they buy a G-Wagon, so check out these doors. They sound pretty normal on the way that you open them, but when you close them, this is the sound of Mercedes quality.
The ride and handling is also Mercedes quality.
Why do I feel like $1 million when I drive the G-Wagon? Because I am so raised above all the other traffic? Because it's such a beefy drive? Because it's so fun and easy to handle? It's a true Mercedes. This isn't even the premium AMG version of the vehicle. This is, I guess, what you would call the sort of base, the G550. But it still has a lot of get up and go if you put your foot down.
The Nigerian police use the G-Wagon as their primary vehicle for traversing the wilderness.
Not only is this the perfect vehicle to cruise down Hollywood in LA, but it's also the perfect vehicle to take off-road at somewhere like Borrego Springs in Southern California, which we actually did. And this vehicle is extremely capable because it has three locking differentials. Three, not just one, not just two, but three, which means this can get itself out of almost any problem.
The interior maintains the look of the original G-Wagon, but it has got bigger.
Now, in the last generation of the G-Wagon, there was not that much space up front. In fact, you almost seemed like you were on top of the steering wheel. Mercedes-Benz wanted to change that, so now the front seat is very spacious and feels much more luxury, as well as sort of rugged and very Rodeo Drive.
Lots of material upgrades are available if you want to make your G-Wagon more luxurious.
Now, some people have been complaining about the amount of room in the back seat of the new G-Wagon, but you'd have to be over 6'2" to have any tight fit. Now, this is plenty of room in the back.
And all that off-roading and power has to come from somewhere.
Under the hood is a 4-litre bi-turbo V8, outputting 416 horsepower, mated to a 9-speed G-tronic shifter. Now here's the thing, this engine has 416 horsepower. That's an awful lot for just a 2-row SUV. But there are bigger engines available in this vehicle if you want to pay more money.
Just like the Mini Cooper and the Beetle, the G-Wagon is a true icon of our times.
This particular Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon is $134,500 and gets 17 miles a gallon on the highway. I'm Nik Miles.